Y'all, what is up with all these bubble gum pink bottle releases in November, October, November, at the end of the year? I don't know. So this is going to be the battle of the pink bottles. Okay, we're going to be comparing these two new releases, one from Lattafa and one from Kayali. Okay, these are both going viral right now. Folks are loving them, folks are not loving them, but we're going to compare and see. Like, are you trying to decide between the two? Do you have them both? Are you wanting to know somebody else's opinion of them, their wearing experience? Well, I have got you covered. So if you're interested, please keep on watching. If you are new here, beautiful, welcome to the channel. I do hope you consider subscribing. We have lots of fun here and we smell good too. I have a goal of reaching 2,000 subscribers by the end of the year, and I do hope you are enjoying the content enough to want to join the family. And if you are returning, hey girl. Alrighty, let's get right into the video. Up first is this beautiful fragrance right here. This is Yum Boujee Marshmallow 81 by Kayali. I absolutely love the bottle. It's pastel pink. This fragrance opens with freesia, lemon, nectarine blossom, and apple. The middle notes are strawberry, marshmallow, coconut, and orange blossom. And in the base, there is whipped cream, sugar, vanilla, raspberry, ambroxan, and musk. Those are the notes on Fragrantica. I don't know if I always believe them, so I'm just going to read to you what's also on the back. This fragrance has key notes of freesia, strawberry, pink marshmallow, creamy coconut, whipped vanilla, and pink musk. That is what the brand wants you to know regarding this fragrance. Now, what I will tell you is I didn't have the nicest, but not the most meanest review of this. It was definitely honest in saying that I anticipated a little bit more from this fragrance, and as I've had it for probably a handful of days, I've already noticed it's starting to change. And so what I'm coming to realize is with the Kayali brand, you gotta let her sit. You gotta let her sit, you gotta let her cook. Cause even with the new Yum Pistachio I just bought, my old bottle, you can see brown juice. This one looked clear. So I hope this is going to deepen and darken, and I'm looking forward to it, but I already noticed that there has been a little bit of a shift in the smell. So it is still very light. It is more creamy, like I'm getting the coconut and sugar from this fragrance. And it's just fluffy. It is just fluffy. Like I literally feel like, yeah, I am probably just got my face in, you know, a pan full of fresh made marshmallows. Like I don't easily discern every single note that's listed here, but this is a pretty scent. It has taken on somewhat of a life of its own. So just to show you the atomizer, it wets you up real good. I know you can see my skin glistening right here. This fragrance, as I noted when I did my first review on it, that the oils sit on top of your skin, like they don't completely dry down. So it's almost like, for me, I had to kind of rub it in a little bit because I needed to put my clothes on when I wore this on a different occasion. And so I think maybe that's the reason why it's an intense version, is because there may be a little bit more perfume oil in this one, even though it's not a super loud projector. Now on the skin, I feel like I smell that Kayali accord coming through, that special note that you get in all of the Kayali fragrances, which is kind of why dupe houses can dupe the fragrance, but they can't dupe 100%. Like they can get the longevity, they can get the overall accords and notes and things like that and make it kind of smell the same, but they can never get 1-to-1. As I said, when I first wore this, I got about 4 hours out of this fragrance. I'm hoping that as I'm letting it sit, and for the sake of this video, I put the cap back on, but I've been literally letting it sit with the cap off to let any additional air interact with the fragrance so that it can hurry up and cook. Okay, hurry up and cook because I want to wear my perfume. I didn't spend my money. I want to wear my perfume. So I'm hoping that it will continue to macerate and change over time and get better. And my hope is that it'll get louder because that's just how I like to wear my fragrance. About 4 hours is what I got initially. Hopefully I can get up to that 6 hour mark. And I think that that's, not requiring too much for, a lighter fragrance like this that's being marketed as an intense. This is Noble Blush by Lattafa, a part of their Badee ouds line. This fragrance is a milky rose vanillic whipped cream piece of goodness. Okay, this is definitely a gourmand fragrance, but it's not like, oh my god, I smell caramel, oh my god, I smell chocolate. Like, it's a gourmand because you smell the milk, you smell the whipped cream, and those are edible things. And so this particular fragrance has a beautiful pink bottle as well. It has that signature casing around it like all of the other Badee ouds fragrances. This one opens with the rose milk note at the top. In the mid, there's meringue and almond. And in the base, there's vanilla, sandalwood, and musk. So none of these notes, in my opinion, are super deep. This is definitely still going to be a fluffy, lighter, airier type of wear, but there is a thickness here. So whereas the Kayali was kind of super fluffy and super kind of airy, a little fleeting almost, this one is still going to be sweet, fluffy, but there is a thickness. You know how like you walk into a warm room from a cold space and it's just a little bit thicker in there, it's a little harder to breathe? This one gives a thicker scent. So the projection and sillage, in my opinion, on this one is beast mode. I have gotten 8+ hours out of this already out the bottle, and we all know that these Middle Eastern fragrances need to cook. And if she already cooking for 8 hours, there's no telling how long she's going to last. On clothes, she's already lasting days. I had a scarf on the other day because it was super cold here in Atlanta. I'm like, what we doing? But she's still on the scarf. She's still on the scarf. Now, as I sniff this fragrance on my skin, I do get the rose milk front and center, okay? But if you're someone who's like, oh my god, I don't like rose, this is modern. This is a modern rose. It's, I feel like, not going to be something that is super off-putting. It's not like, old back in the day rose. Now, I will say that I don't know if someone under the age of 23 would wear this, only because of the thickness in here. There feels like this fragrance is a little bit more sophisticated, in my opinion. I don't want to say it's less playful, but that's the word I'm going to use. It's less playful than the Kayali fragrance. This one, I feel like you could wear this to a special occasion event. You could, this is grown woman for sure. Now, not to say that, a grown woman can't wear Kayali, but she's probably going to wear this to, her kids, her little nephew's birthday party or something like that. Now, let me not dog the fragrance. It is pretty. It's pretty, but it's light. It's playful. It's fun. It's let's go have milkshakes at the local ice creamery. It literally is. But this one is going to give you a little bit more versatility. You can still wear this one to go get, the milkshakes at the ice creamery, but you can also wear this one out on a date. You could wear this with your girls. You could wear this special occasion. Like, this one is super pretty, super beautiful. And I think this one is just a hair more versatile. And these two fragrances have absolutely beautiful bottles. I love having them both in my collection for different reasons. I am still I'm letting them both cook. But I can wear and love the wearing experience off rip. I can wear the Noble Blush and know that she is going to perform for me. I don't have to think about it. I don't have to overspray her too much to get a good wear. Now, I do like this scent profile. I like the Boujee Marshmallow. I absolutely do. I hope she gets thicker. I hope she gets more candied like I know the Kayali fragrances can. If not, I'll just mix her. I'll just mix her with the Vanilla 28. I want to say I tried her out with Yum Pistache, and I feel like Yum Pistache overtook this. It overtook this fragrance because, like I said, my bottle, my older bottle, the juice is dark. The juice is dark, and she is heady. She's here, and she not playing no games. And so to add this, it kind of overtook this fragrance, but I could still smell it in the background, even though I smelled the Yum Pistache a little bit more. But I do think that once they are kind of both neck and neck, it'll be a really good combination. Those two will be a really, really good combination. So my final thoughts here are, do you need these fragrances? No. Who needs fragrances? Well, I do. But do you need them? No. Would you want them? Yes, for different reasons. Like I said, the Yum Boujee Marshmallow is very playful, very fun, very flirty, very, I'm frolicking and having a good time and not taking things too seriously. It's pretty, and my hope is that it gets even better. The Noble Blush is already thumping and pumping. She ready to go. She cute. She is a little milky, so if you are kind of adverse to that note, check her out first. See if you can get a decant. Check with your friends. See if they got the fragrance. Smell it. But if that is okay with you and you can vibe with it, it's gorgeous. It's gorgeous. The floral is pretty. It's thick. The longevity. And it almost is mystifying when, you smell it go past your face. Like, honestly, I feel mystified because sometimes I'm like, what am I wearing? And I have to remember it's this. So at either rate, if you're trying to choose between the two, I say Noble Blush, just to get your money's worth, because she is ready to go. Let me know down in the comments if you have these fragrances. Do you have both, one or the other? Are you looking to pick up the other and you already have one? Let me know what your thoughts are. Let's continue the conversation in the comments. Please make sure you are subscribed to the channel. Again, I am trying to grow to 2,000 by the end of the year, and I would love your help in doing so if you are enjoying the content. And with that being said, you all, please make sure that you are being kind to yourself. Make sure you're being kind to others, and peace and love, y'all. The world needs it. Bye.